What is up, my butter biscuits? Y'all, within today's video, I thought it would be really fun to talk about my favorite 2021 makeup products. This is actually something that I haven't done before. However, being that I do try so many products throughout the year, I feel like it's something that I should steadily do going forward because I literally try so many makeup products. Obviously, I do a lot of reviews here on my channel, but then even the things that I really don't review, I just try out on my own because I love purchasing new products. And I'm always searching for a holy grail foundation or powder form of foundation or complexion product because that's my number one concern. And that's actually the reason why I got into makeup, is because I really just do not like my redness. So I was always looking for a way to cover it up. So that's why I feel like complexion products specifically, I try so many. So I thought it would be really fun to talk about my 2021 makeup favorites. Within this video, just letting you guys know right off the bat that some things actually may have came out in 2020. However, I barely discovered them in 2021, just letting you guys know, because I didn't know how to title this video, if it's favorite makeup of 2021 or if it's just solely makeup that came out in 2021. But most of the things within this video are from 2021. Some things are from 2020 that I barely discovered in 2021. Oh my gosh, that's a whole lot of 20s going on right there. Anyways, if you guys are interested in that, of course, go ahead and keep on watching. If y'all are new here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that way you'll get notified when I upload a new video, and make sure I'll give this video a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that, and let's go and get into it. All right, y'all, to start this off, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about eyeshadow palettes. I literally have no order. Y'all know how I am. I'm literally all over the place, just ping-ponging, grabbing things out of my bag. I literally have all of my 2021 favorites in this Dollar Tree thank you bag. I'm just that trashy. Honestly, I'm so unorganized. Anyways, I wanted to talk about eyeshadow palettes because this is the first year that I really did tone down purchasing eyeshadow palettes, because I haven't counted them, but I'm sure I have 100 to 150 eyeshadow palettes, and it's just way too much. So I really did stop this year. This was actually sent to me in PR. However, I do want to say throughout most of the year, I want to say for maybe the past 4 or 5 months, this has been my favorite palette. And I will be 100% honest with you guys. When I first saw this palette, it's from Hank and Henry. It's the tie-dye one. This palette, at first I was just another rainbow palette. However, this is literally the one that I have used the most. Any colorful look that I did within the past 5 months, like I said, it was this palette right here. I don't know why the colors in here are just so bomb, and I love that there is one lighter shade and one deeper shade, so it's so easy to blend. So say for example, with the teal right here, you have a lighter teal to blend it out. Even with the reds, you have a burgundy and then a lighter red to blend it out. And I really have enjoyed using this palette. I didn't purchase one like I said. I did receive it in PR, but it has definitely been one of my favorite palettes, because when I bust out the colorful looks, y'all, that one is just so perfect. I love how it has a light and a dark, so it just makes it really easy. The next thing I did purchase, and y'all, whew, it took everything out of me, to purchase this, because I had said for the longest time I love Pat McGrath, but it's just way too expensive. This cost $125. This is the, okay, I don't even know what mothership this is, honestly, y'all. Oh, there it goes right there, the Divine Rose 2. As soon as I saw this in store and I swatched it, I was like, I have to get it. This is literally every single time that I have shimmer, it's from this palette or from the 2020. I specifically didn't put it in this video because I knew it was from 2020. The oh my gosh, the holiday collection one. That one I absolutely love, but this is my favorite. I do believe I purchased this in January. Okay, I really don't remember when I purchased this, honestly, but I believe it was sometime in 2021. This palette right here is absolutely amazing. However, $125. I don't want to say that Pat McGrath is worth it. However, the quality is really there. I do feel like a nice price point for this would be $85, because that's still very high-end pricing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to downplay Pat McGrath because she's obviously legendary. However, $125 for a palette is extremely expensive. But this right here, y'all, is my baby. I absolutely love her shimmers. You guys know that. So yeah, these are actually the only two makeup palette or eyeshadow palettes from 2021 that I really have liked the most, and honestly the ones that I've been using the most. On top of that, I do always use the Viseart mattes. That's actually what I use with this look right here, because their mattes are just so bomb and just so easy to blend. However, I've known about those for a while, so I didn't want to include that within this video, but those are my favorite makeup, oh my god, why do I keep saying makeup, my favorite eyeshadow palettes of 2021. And next up right here, I have the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism palette. Huge shout out to Renelle Smith. She's actually the one that put me onto this. For the longest time, I told you guys so much, I literally am always opposed to blush because my cheeks are so red. So I'm like, why am I going to cover up my redness to put on more rosiness? You know what I'm saying? However, this whole palette right here, I absolutely love. For the longest time, I didn't wear blush. I would normally just wear bronzer in every single video that you see me in. It's literally just bronzer. However, right now, for example, I have on the Twilight mixed with the Pink Moon shade. I absolutely love this palette. The formulation of this is Just so beautiful. I love that it's a lightweight and you can like build it up, because a lot of blushes to me are just way too intense and then I find a difficult time to like build them up. This one right here is absolutely perfect. I do believe that this palette did come out in 2020. However, I barely discovered it in 2021 and I absolutely love this palette. You guys know that I always rave about the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism palette. If you guys are looking for a blush palette, this is it right here. I feel like it has every type of shade that you need. It has something that's a little bit rosy, a little bit like brownish, something that's a little bit more peachy, something a little bit more pinky. There's literally a little bit of everything in here. And honestly, I feel like it is just a bomb formula. So this is it for cheeks. I did really like, okay, let's give a little honorable mention to the Glowish blush, but I barely recently tried this in a review. I really do like the formula of this. However, with this one, I do kind of feel like I wouldn't wear it on an everyday basis, being that it is like really glow-ish. So I do kind of look really dewy if I keep it on all day, you know what I'm saying? However, the formula is really nice. This thing is just so tiny, but a lot of you guys did mention within my video that you may like this for travel because it is super tiny. But yeah, mostly it's just the Moon Prism blush palette because that one is bomb. Next up on the list is kind of like primers, okay? And I know that this L'Oreal BB cream right here is not considered a primer technically. However, I do use it as a primer, and 100%, I feel like this keeps me matte throughout the day and literally blurs my pores. That's not even a claim of it, but I have had my friend who has really big pores try this out, and it's literally one of her favorite makeup products now because of that reason. Like I said, it's not even on the claims that it like fills in pores or blurs pores. However, it really does. This product right here is literally one of my holy grail products for like ever. This is absolutely amazing. I told you guys before. However, I do notice though, now that I am getting a little bit lighter, honestly y'all, when I first tried out this product, I felt like it was perfect for me. It blended right in with my skin tone, but now that I'm getting lighter, it is just a little bit too orangey. However, I do put on a little bit of a lighter foundation on top of it, or a powder form of foundation, and it does, like, you know, lighten it up a little bit. But if I wear this by itself, it is a little bit too orangey for me now. However, it is just so easy to use and so bomb on my skin. I highly recommend it if you guys have redness, but if you are very light skinned with redness, it may be too orange for you. And I didn't even realize that when I first tried it out because I was kind of tan then. I actually got really tan in Barcelona, so that's why I was like, ooh, it was perfect for me then, but now it's just a little bit too orange. But like I said, I put on a lighter powder or a lighter foundation. As far as primer, this one looks super beat up, but it is almost empty. Oh, it looks so dirty, y'all. It's because I carry it in my makeup bag, so it looks, you know, it looks busted with all my makeup up in there. This is the Tula Filter Primer, Blurring and Moisturizing Primer. It says primer 2 times up in there. Oh yeah, is this the product that I said it's as repetitive as I am? Because, oh my god. This primer right here is actually really good. However, it's super expensive. I really do like this. Honestly, when I'm not even going to put anything on my skin, I'll put on my moisturizer and put on this because it adds the tiniest, and I do mean the tiniest amount of tint. However, it just makes your skin look very like glowy and dewy and really pretty, you know what I'm saying? It does not cover up my redness like nearly as much as the L'Oreal BB cream. However, it does tone it down just a little bit, but this is a really good primer. Actually, it does grip down your foundation. However, I would not recommend it if you are oily, because I do notice throughout the day when I wear this, I do get a little bit more oily. But those are like my 2 favorite 2021 primers. I do believe the Tula has came out like way before 2021, but I barely discovered it. I want to say in like June of this year. And as you guys can see, it is almost empty because I do use this a lot and I really do like it. However, it's just really expensive. And next on the list is foundations. And honestly, if you guys have been on my channel for a long time, this is probably shocking to you guys. These 2 foundations right here, I absolutely love and use the most the whole entire 2021. Well, this one, I believe I barely discovered in the summer, maybe about 6 months ago. Whenever this came out is when I discovered it. However, the Fenty Eavesdrop, I want to say, came out in March, and I've loved it ever since then. So the reason why I say you guys would be shocked is because you guys normally know that I absolutely love the Luminous Matte Foundation by Huda Beauty, or the stick. I actually am wearing the stick right now because I wanted more coverage because I was too lazy to shave. So I was trying to cover up this stubble. However, these 2 are bomb. You guys know that I've said time and time again with this glowish one, I hated it at first, like literally hated it. I thought it was horrible. I looked like a donut, until like a glazed donut, until I set my foundation, and then it looked really good. If you're wearing this by itself, it's honestly way too much. It looks like you put a highlighter on your face. But I did notice mixing this with the Huda Beauty Luminous Matte Foundation, Oh, it is so bomb, so beautiful. It gives the finish of like satin on your face, and it is just amazing. When you wear this by itself, I highly recommend to set it with a really, really good setting powder, a very mattifying one, because it is extremely dewy. The Fenty Eavesdrop, you guys know this has just been my favorite for the past, what, like almost whole year now. It came out in March. I absolutely love this one. It is a medium coverage, well, light to medium coverage, and you can actually get a medium coverage from this. I do believe with the Glowish, I can't really get a medium coverage with it. It just adds like a nice tint. This one I can build up to a medium coverage, and I absolutely love it. It stays on good all day, and I just really, really like this. And when it says it's blurring, it really is. It blurs my fine lines and my pores, and I absolutely love this. And I'm really surprised that I'm actually using a little bit more of light coverage foundation, because for the longest time I liked heavy duty full coverage. Also, part of the reason why, and I've said this before, is because of this L'Oreal BB cream, because when I put this on, I feel like I don't need so much coverage, so that's why I can get away with wearing the Glowish foundation or the Fenty Eavesdrop. I feel like if I wasn't wearing the L'Oreal BB cream, oh, I would need a whole lot of foundation, but with that L'Oreal BB cream, I really can get away with using a light to medium coverage foundation, which is really something that I've always steered away from. I've always liked really, really heavy duty coverage, and I feel like this year that changed. And honestly, I feel like my skin is thanking me for that. I feel like with the Eavesdrop or with the Glowish, my skin just feels way more light, you know? I don't know, but those are my two favorites right there. I know, kind of a shocker that there's no full coverage, but light to medium, I feel like is really, really nice. Except for today. Clearly, I got on full coverage because I was trying to cover up this stubble going on. I wanted to mention, okay, I'm so sorry that this is so dirty, but I wanted to mention this within this video. I got this about 2 months ago. This is the Real Techniques, like, I don't know what type of material this sponge is, but honestly, y'all, I have been using this literally almost every single day for the past 2 months now. I absolutely love this sponge right here. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it makes your foundation look super airbrushed, and you don't have to wet it. And y'all, for the longest time, I would get so upset because you guys know that I love the Fenty sponge. However, I would just be so lazy to get up and go put some water on it. Honestly, y'all, sometimes I just would want to spit on it. I'm just kidding. That would be kind of nasty if I tried it though. Oh my god, maybe I should try it for a video now that I'm thinking about it. Not just playing, that's nasty. But this one you actually can use dry, so that's the reason why I really, really like it. And on top of that too, I feel like it does an amazing job of making your foundation look airbrushed. That's just like, you know, random throw in here. I know it's like not technically makeup, but it is makeup related though, and I do feel like you need it. Next thing on the list right here, I did want to talk about the Glowish Huda Beauty bronzer. I am in love with this formula. I absolutely love it. I feel like it just makes your skin look beautiful. It has like a satinness to it. It's not overly dewy like the pressed powder. Y'all know that pressed powder. Ugh. Like if I did like a least favorite, it would probably, you know what, that should be on there. That product, honestly, y'all, I was just like, ooh, it was, maybe I should do a least favorite video now that I'm thinking about it. I did do like the worst collections of 2021, but now I'm thinking maybe I should do like a worst 2021 makeup products, because that would 100% be number one. I thought that product was horrible. Anyways, this right here though, I love the shades of it. I have the shade light and medium, and I feel like they are very neutral, and then it adds a beautiful satin skin like finish rather than like overly dewiness. This is super bomb. You guys know that I did love the Jaclyn Hill one as well. However, I kind of misplaced that, and I couldn't find it because I was going to put it in this video because I really do love it, but I couldn't find it. So let's give an honorable mention to the Jaclyn Hill bronzers, because those ones are really, really blurring and beautiful. But I do wish that there were single bronzers rather than a bronzer and a blush, because yes, the blush did come out really pretty. However, I just use the bronzer more, so I would like just a dedicated bronzer, you get me? But the Glowish is definitely by far my number one favorite. It is just so beautiful. And for brows, I'm sure y'all already know the Huda Beauty Bomb Brows. Oh, I absolutely love this brow product. However, I do have to say, because I've talked to numerous people about it before, a lot of people who have very, very thin brows who have to like really draw on their brow are not going to like this product because it is so thin. It's meant to give you like a microbladed look. So, oh, this one is actually empty. Let's see if you guys can see just how tiny the tip is. Oh, I know there's only a little bit left, but you guys get the idea. It's super, super thin. So I highly recommend it if you have thicker brows and you just need to clean up the bottom and kind of sketch in some hairs. However, if you kind of are, you know, lacking eyebrows, this is not going to be your favorite product because it will take a long time to do, as well as you're going to use a lot of product. That's pretty much it for brow products though. Honestly, I've been using that ever since it came out and I love it. Y'all know, shout out to Namies, I get 40% off, and these brow pencils literally only come out to $10.20, which I think is amazing. That's literally like drugstore pricing right there. So if you guys can get a Namies discount, check out this brow pencil because I really love it and how thin it is. Like, oh, and on top of that too, I feel like it lasts all day and I get really oily in my brow area. So that's my favorite brow pencil of 2021. All right, y'all, this one right here, I just had to throw in here. I'm actually wearing it right now. Y'all, I know it kind of looks a little bit janky because I didn't shave. I was just way too lazy, y'all, honestly. And I have so many videos to film this week. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just throw on some makeup. But this would look bomb.com if I did shave. This palette right here, y'all, recently I did do a review. And honestly, I have used it, I want to say maybe about 7 or 8 times in between then. And the formulation of it, I 100%, just like I said within my video, love it. I love this so much. The formulation is so bomb. And on top of that too, I feel like after doing that review, it literally opened up my eyes. And I feel like moving forward, I'm gonna like, you know, when I'm critiquing products online just based upon imagery, I am going to critique a little bit more soft because I know that obviously seeing things in images now is not how they really appear in person, and this really opened up my eyes. I told you guys actually in my commentary videos that this did look light. However, actually having it in person and swatching them, you guys can refer back to that video and see how deep the swatches of this. But on top of that, not only is it inclusive because it really does go into depth, you guys should see this shade right here. Actually, Manny commented on my video when I did a review and said that this shade comes out to be darker than the Thick Mint by Fenty Beauty. And originally I had thought that Thick Mint would be darker. However, swatching this, it is very, very, very deep. And you could mix these two right here to be like, you know, a nice in between. This palette right here, though, not only for the shades in here, but the formulation is absolutely amazing. I don't know if you guys can see on my cheeks right here, but the highlights just give a beautiful glow from within, which is what I really, really like. You guys know I'm always talking about I don't really like that like overly glittery highlight. Like I feel like that was me back in the day. However, now I like a glow from within, and this palette right here does that with the highlights. And honestly, y'all, the shade specifically that I'm just in love with is Bronze Sky, which is this one right here. I absolutely love it. I feel like it is perfect for me because it's neutral. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, you guys know that I would always complain that bronzer sometimes can be way too orangey, and I don't like that. With this, I feel like I can get a contour and a bronzer in one, you know what I'm saying? So I really do love this. Yes, I've only had this product for, honestly, I want to say maybe like what, 2 weeks now, maybe 2.5 weeks. However, it is definitely becoming one of my favorite products. I absolutely love it, and I've used it so much, and I love the formulation of this. Also, y'all, which is going to be the last product of this video. Once again, I know it is not makeup related. However, I have heard nothing but amazing things from Lunar Beauty brushes, y'all. I've heard so many people rave about them, but the fact that I actually got to get my hands on these and try them out, they're so bomb. So I had to throw that within this video, y'all. As you guys can see, oh my gosh, mine are all dirty. I do apologize. I probably should have washed them before doing this video, but I'm just too lazy. The quality of these brushes, you guys, for the price point is just outstanding. I absolutely love them, and I just wish that you guys could feel them. I want to like put it through the camera so you can feel them because they are so bomb. But not only do they just feel amazing in the hand as well as the quality, but they apply the product amazingly. The one that I use the most, just in case you guys are curious and just trying one brush, is this dual-ended one right here. I feel like it's literally perfect for your contour and bronzer, but then on top of that too, you could flip this side over and have you a little highlight brush. Also, if you don't want to use it for highlight, you could use this actually to contour with if you want a more chiseled look, you know? So anyways, you guys, that is it. I hope that I didn't forget any, because recently within my haul video on Sephora, I forgot to mention the Patrick one size beauty makeup dissolving mist in my haul because I left it in my room. But oh, y'all, I love that. Anyway, so I hope that I didn't forget anything. I'm all looking down to make sure. Anyways, y'all, that wraps up this video. So make sure you guys let me know your 2021 favorites. Let me know what you guys think about all of my 2021 favorites. Also, if you guys have tried this recently, because I did see a lot of people in my previous video saying, oh, I'm waiting for mine to arrive. Let me know how you like it, because I'm so curious to see how people like the formula, because the formula is bomb and it just looks so blurring, and I just really, really love it. So anyways, y'all, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.